All right, welcome back. I think we've hit critical mass. I don't know about you guys, but there is something seriously satisfying about a pallet of cash like that. Don't get me wrong, I am far from a greedy person. I can deal with cash all the time. I took banking, like I said, in school. You know, those $100 bills wrapped up in $10,000 bundles sitting there ain't shit. But it's just satisfying to see a full pallet of cash like that. So I have been busy, as you may have noticed. We are no closer to getting our $50 sports bag thing done because, well, I'm still working through hundreds at this point. That's a Europe thing. We can do this one because this is small box, any dollar bill, no counterfeit bills, and it has to be dry. Well, all of that we can easily do. Um, Other than, is that considered a small box? Or is that a medium box? It doesn't say on it, but I'm pretty sure that, there we go. That's a small box. Got it. You grabbed the right one, right? No, that one works. All right, small box. Shit. Well, that's more euros. So much for that bright idea. Apparently, when they popped down here, they jumped on this pallet. Okay, that one's empty. All right, so this one, and it needs 10 grand. We can easily do that just like this. Send it on its way. And I haven't even gotten through all of what's over there. Rhythm of Control got us over 500. Not bad. All right, so let's check and see what else we got. That's the 51. We got 55 in a sports bag. We can do that. We still don't have enough for that. Do we have enough for the? We only have 1,000. How much was it for the euro? The mark bill. Euro is 25. Okay. So be a minute for that. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this mess. Um, I guess we'll just take all of this, throw it in there, grab this pallet. This is gonna be our next thing to get worked through. So then we'll move this up here to catch the overflow. And see, that does work way better than the pallet. The pallet is just more, you know, satisfying and you can hold so much more in it. Alright, so that's done. Pack that up. And we need 55 in a sports bag. We got to get to the 50s. But we can go ahead and grab one of these bags back here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's the 50. Now we just got to get the rest of this through. to get the hundreds out of it so we can actually get to our 50s. At some point, it'd be really nice if I could get another one of these large ones and start running another bill in it. Honestly, I could use the little ones too. If I went and got the other table and brought it in here, I could set it up behind this, well, behind me, sort of. And I could start setting to do 50s there because they've already been checked for marks. They've already been checked for counterfeit. The only difference is this one I don't have to do the manipulate thing to pack it. This one I can just push a button and it packs it. I did have to buy more rolls of that tape because I seriously ran out in the machine and in my pockets. Okay, I've seen that bill. Give me that. Alright, so this is the last, at least of this batch, which is the last of what we're going to do for now. I still have... Somebody sent us trophies, by the way. I don't know if statues, trophies, I don't know. But we've got some Art Deco statue things, but we've still got this bag of loose cash here we got to go through. We've got this, which is loose and bundled, and that, which I think is bundled as well. That's just a box. We can close these up now because these are empty and aren't going to be used anymore. I need to go through this mess to make sure we don't have that issue. Things happening, and I really want that pallet. I need that pallet. Okay, pack that up. And we can go ahead and take these out, which I normally would put back in the shopping cart that would get switched around for next time, but can't do that this time because the shopping cart is a little full. Alright, so we'll set this to 50s. We'll take care of the shopping cart first. I can get about 2 hand loads in this thing at a time. And now we can start kicking out our 50s. And we can get both of these done. This is going to take me a little while, so I'm going to leave you guys for a minute here. And I'll be right back. Alright, other than needing to put some more tape in the machine, we have what we need for both of these quests laid out right here. So we needed 55. So double check it. There we go, that's 55. In a sports bag. Done. And then the other one, which we gotta wait for that to get done. There we go. Single delivery, nothing else, no more money, no fake money, perfect pack. 574. Alright, so now we want to get off the Euro thing. We need to get on the $50 bill one. There we go, and it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 45,000. And they need a sports bag. That right there for a minute. Another sports bag. Drop it in. Do the scanny thing. Everything will be perfect. And good thing they don't need clean sports bags. We can actually get rid of some of these crusty old ones here. Throw that a little closer so we ain't gotta wait as long. I can bear belt way too long. Descent of Wealth. Alright, so that's now done, and I did accept one more, which is a loadout for 10 grand in a backpack in 50s. I know we're doing a bunch of... We're doing 50s right now, so I figured that one wouldn't be too difficult to get done. Plus, I'm pretty sure they sent us more money, too. Which is always nice. Well, I thought they did. I don't see any money. But that's just 2 of these, so that's easy. And done. That's taken care of. Almost worked through all of this. Alright, so do we have enough yet? Oh damn, we got 645 for that one, not bad. Alright, 3,226. So now we can get our money counter euro. Buy now. And we're gonna need a table for that because we're gonna need a few other things. I'm gonna use this table for it. I'm actually gonna take all this money we have laying here, put it all back through both things. That way we absolutely 100% sure what we got there. But we use that table for this. Oh, and let's look and see, because we're gonna need more pallets too. So Bill Whisper is now open. He wants 15,000 in $100 bills, and he wants 15,000 euros in 100 euro bills, and that's going to give us 800. That's not bad, and I'm assuming that that means we're going to get, yeah, we got a pallet this time, which is nice, with a whole load of things separated, or that need separated. So we'll deal with that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the rest of what we have sitting here real quick. Get it all sorted through. And then we will set up our Euro thing, which just arrived. Hey, it doesn't have ears on it. Alright, so looks like the same exact thing, just, you know, without ears and for Euro. So give me a bit and I'll be back and we'll check it out. Alright, we're back and I got everything moved up here. Tables moved out. I haven't got the other stand yet, but we'll deal with that later. So let's go ahead and bring this up. I decided to put the Euro one here because I didn't want to have it messing up there, so any counterfeits will come out on that side. First thing I think we're going to do is, because this is a big mess, we're going to do it like that. And then we're going to put all this up here. And I'm assuming, since that's any Euro, anything that's not a Euro should come out the front. Hey, look at that. Dollar bills up front, Euros stay in, and that'll sort between the two for me. Perfect. Now, problem is I don't have a place to put these right now, so we're just going to make a pile on the floor at the moment until I get this empty, which it looks like is going to be rather soon. There's not a lot of loose cash on there, luckily. Ah, I hate it when it does that. Alright, so now we can grab all this, throw it on here. I don't know where that came from, but okay. And now we can just throw all the euros on there. All the dollar bills will go on there. I'm assuming this is just more mess, which yes, it is. Those are actually muddy. We're going to have to go wash those. Those are ink stained. Let's scan this and see what it says. Wash the object on soft mode 100% are dirty. And it actually tells us how many notes of each are in there. Okay. So all three of those need to be washed. None of these do. All of these look good. So I'm going to go have a wash-a-thon and start washing all this up. I think I found where that one money came from. It's another one of these Federal Reserve bags that I'm still worried about what we're going to do for opening them. So they're going over there. You'll notice there's an under control that has a timer on it, which is sports bags that needs dry money. This is all soggy. So that's, why they want it dry. This is another batch that I had gotten before that was all soggy. So just throw it in here, dry it up. I'm not sure how it dries with the bundle tapes on it, but it seems to do just fine. So we'll just deal with this, and it's only 65. We should be fine with that. All of this needs to be checked for March yet. So what does it need to be? A sports bag? And we've got a sports bag right here. All right, and you need 65, and doesn't matter denomination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know what? Let's give you that. That'll be a lot better on us. I should have done the same for a couple of the hundreds I have in there. Wait a minute. Oh, on the wrong thing. We need 55 sports bags set for delivery. Damn, that got us over 1,000. Those time ones must be pretty good. So I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Reputation is up to 12 apparently. Now we can pop all this out here, and you can see it's all nice and dry now, even though it was, bundled together, which is kind of strange, but okay. We'll deal with it. Alright, so we've got this sorted out here. But we need 50s of each, and there's a whole lot of non-50s in here. So we're gonna have to do a whole lot of sorting of that. I need to get all of this ran through. As far as the 50s, wait a minute, why does that say only 50 and oh, that's the, yeah, never mind, 50s in euro. Um, I was thinking the other one. Don't we have one that's like, stop opening the bag. Don't we have one that's like 15? Yeah, this one. 15 of both. All right, so I'm gonna do what I've been doing, sit here and work through all of this. And I don't really think you guys need to see me sit here and sort euros. It's going to be the same as me sorting the US. I probably should also run it through the mark thing to make sure they're not marked. But yeah, we should have enough. All right, so I'll go ahead and get everything washed, everything dried, everything sorted, and I'll be back in a bit. If there is any other missions pop up, especially if they are time ones, like, you know, oh, we've got two of them out here. We do have a timed one, but it's locked. So this is a 30,000 in a sports bag. Hi. Out on my head, thank you. And this one is 55 medium box. Yeah, it's easy enough to. Hello, that's a hard, two hard, three hard crates. Holy crap. All right, and then this one we can't do yet. It's locked. We have to be 13. But if we hurry up and get some of this done, we might actually be able to hit 13. Be able to grab that time one to get us some extra currency. Cryptocurrency. All right, that's full. So I'm going to stop rambling and get to work. See you in a bit. Okay, I was going through washing this stuff, and this one looks like it's all 50s, all euro. So instead of mixing this, because this is what we need for that thing, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break from all of this work I'm trying to get done here. And we're just going to load this whole thing right in there. I'm not going to waste time with checking to see if they're marked. We're just going to throw this in, and I'm pretty sure. Why does that say 6? That's better. Oh, because it had some of the stuff from over there. Gotcha. All right, so we need 10 of these. We're not going to get 10 out of that. Yeah, see, now you're just making a mess. Are you about done? Okay. So, not as much in there as I was hoping. But if we have a few more of those, it'll be helpful. I really need to get another shopping cart. Badly need to get another shopping cart. Also need to get, oh, hey, we have another full thing of marked bills here. At some point we'll go through and check. It's weird they're all hundreds too. At some point we'll go through and check and see if we've got any FBIs or unknowns in there. And yeah, see, this looks like a whole nother bunch of nothing but 50s. So we'll go ahead and get that done. That looks like hundreds. This one looks like it should be all 50s as well. So let's get this one washed. That's a mix. This one looks like it's all 50. And that one looks like it's all 50s as well. Also, I've started to bring these up here as I get them and packing them up here so we have them when we need them instead of over here. We don't have to worry about things getting mixed up. But this is where I need another shopping cart because it's so much easier than running this whole handful up here. I could do all of them at... Why? Why did you do that? Okay, pack that. That's 20. Just need 30 more. So just doing these boxes with 50 should get this part done. That in here. Get it dried. Get the next one in to wash. And then I'll go back to doing the rest of this later. I could use the box to bring them back up too, but I need more pallets too, by the way. I need lots of things. But unfortunately, we have $18.99, and I looked just a minute ago. A new shopping cart is $1,500, and I don't even see a pallet in here. Under supplies, there it is. So pallets I could get. There's even wooden ones for only 25. So that I can handle. Is that full again? It is. And it's another one. Nothing but 100. Oh, and just in case anybody's wondering, this is going to make a mess going in. I can tell by how loose it is. Oh, I see why that one's loose. There's still a wrap in there. Alright, I'll have to deal with that. The money that I had in the cart that had already gone through everything, I threw it on the on here before I started doing this. I didn't just fill it with a bunch of crap and send it through the mark check again. I know Junior will be thinking that I did do something that stupid. And no, I did. She should have. Alright, so this is our last one of all 50s. Is it weird to anybody else that grows as I get closer to it? It's like it unrenders the money when you get far enough away from it. Yeah, look at that. It renders it down to just a little blob. That's kind of funny. Alright, so there's just another load of 50s. And one last one. I can go ahead and take this one up. While that one's getting done, we can get these taken care of and see if this gives us enough to finish this mission up here. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. 40. 45. And yeah. All right. We will have enough once we get this. Well, don't we have a load in the... Oh, we only have a load in the dryer. All right. I thought we had one in the washer too. It'd be quicker to get up there with just this one handful, so let's run this last one up, get this mission done. There we go. Don't hit pack, dumbass. There you go. So, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5,000. About 50,000. And it needs to be in a large box. I believe we have a... Yep, this is a large box right here. We can run this on up. And that will get the Europe, whatever. The Europe thing. The Euro thing. Whatever. Done. So now we need hundreds in US and Euro. The US we had, but we spent it, used it, whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and get back to sorting the rest of this and, you know, washing, drying, and all that good stuff. Let's see if we have anything else. Can we get that timed one? No, we can't get that one. We do have this one. And we have counterfeit and or gang marked bills. That we can definitely do. All right, and Junior will yell at me if I don't go look at messages. We haven't looked at messages in a little while. So, pretty sure we read this one. Got a little puzzle for you. The cops marked some of our... Oh, yeah, this is the marked bills. We got that taken care of. It's a long story. We thought it'd be genius to hit a bank on Police Appreciation Day. You know, the day that all the cops are busy with their ceremonial donuts and not paying much attention. So while we were doing our thing, one of my guys, a genius, truly a bright spark, decided to grab cash from a plastic container clearly labeled marked bills for bribes or something like that. You know how cops operate. And then he marked it all, mixed it all into our pure, pristine cash. Now it's Exhibit A. I gave that idiot a proper scolding, believe me. All right, so what do you want me to do? Simple, pick out those rotten apples from our perfect orchard, repack the rest like it's an ad for homemade apple jam. Set aside a specific amount while you're at it. All right, you've convinced me. I'll handle it. That's the spirit. Remember, every gleaming bill you save makes the world a little sweeter. Do a great job in Spice and Steel. We'll always have your back. Maybe we'll even treat you to some tea with apple jam. All right, so that is their messages taken care of. Bill Whisper, we just took one for him. Where in the hell are we? Need bundles. Each bundle must be perfect. Sharp edges, smooth surface. I think we've read this. Wrapped in plastic like priceless artifacts and place them in a box. Don't toss, don't crumble. Treat them with respect. Sounds like money's your best friend. They're not friends, they're power, freedom, protection. What's in it for me? You're like the amount that's left on top. So I'm doing this for the money. How fitting. No, you're doing it for the art. Art. All right, I guess I'm an artist in my own way. Perfect. Show the money. It's in good hands. Money has ears, you know, and I hear things. Big booms near Black Lotus, a real mess. You'll always have the best gossip. Oh, you always have the best gossip. You still in the game, or did the wind blow you away? I'm still standing. Me, I've got business to handle with my priceless paper pals. Figures, you and your bills. See, people think power is in weapons and secrets, but real power can be printed, stacked, and numbered. I told you before, the one who controls the money controls the world. Think about that. Let it sink in. I'll add it to my list of existential crises. And why do I keep hitting escape? There's a back button. Okay, so Life Hacker. Last thing I remember with them is that picture thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, you're alive, aren't you? I told you, Flawless Plan. They were going to make a piggy out of you with a big piggy bank. There is a big piggy bank, but thanks to me, it didn't get too big, so now you won't be paying them off for life. So stop squealing and say thank you, piggy. Yeah, yeah, thanks or whatever. Always happy to help. Now, enough of the sentimental stuff. Let's talk business. Lotus. They're not just about cash, they're about currency. Cash is king, but currency is their court. So, heads up, some euros are coming your way. You'll need to give them a good touch up. And what do you think about all this? Between the Black Lotus and the government, both are crap. I choose friendship. International, this, global, that. Nah, I'm all about me and mine. All right, I'll do the job for you and yours. And that's the Euro one we just finished. And now we have Panther, which just came in. Hello, Mr. Fresh. What I'm about to say may sound strange, but I promise it is the truth. You can call me Panther. We used to be partners, FBI special agents, but not long ago you went dark. I've been trying to find you. Seems like everyone wants to tell me who I am. I'll get you proof. We'll see. Wait, this line isn't being tracked, is it? Isn't it dangerous for you to contact me? Yeah, we'll do this one. No, this app uses cryptographic encryption. We can't track them, but they can't track us either. Strange that Lifehacker didn't know about this secure connection. That is strange. You reported that he was your team leader, the team that tried to seize the government vault. I'll have to ask him about it myself, I suppose. With friends like you, who needs enemies? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, you'll have to figure that out. And one more thing for me, I need counterfeit money and also bills that have been marked by gangs. can you get them? Another friend, another pain in my ass. Yeah, exactly. All right, so he's the one that wants the Mark stuff. Apparently now they're saying we're working with the feds. Holy crap. I am going to be a very busy boy. Why are there like ping vases in this thing? Yeah, we're just getting. I, I I'm assuming that a shredded document. I don't know if we can actually put that back together. These can go over here. Another one of these bags that we ain't touching yet. We're just gonna start a collection back here, all right? At some point, we'll figure out something to do with those. Because I'm assuming that they've got die packs. And nobody's told me yet how we're dealing with die packs. But I think I have rambled on long enough. We have gone through all of the messages and we've taken up all the things. We've got plenty we need to get done, but I need to get things cleaned up before we do much anything else. So I will see you guys in the next one, and we will see where this Panther guy goes with this story of us working with the feds. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.